मैम मीटिंग लाइव हो गई है हमारी।
Assalamualaikum, my name is Isha Tariq, and today we'll be learning about matching features in the reading section. These 2 weeks were all about the reading sections of words, and so that like we will be discussing today the reading features, the matching features, and also the strategy we discuss करेंगे like how and what strategy we should use to solve it more efficiently. Let me just share my screen. Okay, my screen is visible.
यस मैम विजिट।
Okay, so like there is a section in the reading section, there are the subsections. तो उसमें हमारे पास मैचिंग फीचर्स का भी हमारे पास सेक्शन आ सकता है, तो उसको हम लोग किस तरह से सॉल्व करेंगे? दीज आर लाइक स्लाइटली डिफरेंट। जो हमारे पास ये सारे टाइप्स हैं लाइक मैचिंग हेडिंग्स एंड मैचिंग इंफॉर्मेशन and all that, so they are slightly different. And okay, so let's move towards like what is that, and then we'll be moving towards that what strategy we can use in that. So matching features is like that they can ask us some questions related to researchers, related to theories, anything it could be. They will give us some features, okay? They will be listed as like that A, B, C, D, and these are the like features. For example, let's assume researchers. So we will be having A, B, C researcher names, and then we will be having some statements, and from that statements we have to like find out that which statement is matching which feature, like which researcher has this statement, and we have to find it out from the paragraph. So we'll be finding out, we have to read out the paragraph, and even you can skim and scan all over those things, and you can just you have to find out that thing, and then at last you have to just figure it out, and you have to do that. Moreover, you have to use here elimination technique, that is की फॉर दीज सॉर्ट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस। यहाँ हम लोगों ने एलिमिनेशन टेक्निक को यूज करना है, कि हमने एलिमिनेशन को फॉलो करना है, दैट इफ वी कैन एलिमिनेट स्पेसिफिक लाइक ऑप्शंस और नॉट। also there would be one more thing कि हमारे पास we have to read out the instructions more carefully, like either it's saying that we can choose the one option more than one time, or like we can use it only single time. What does that mean? That like for example, we have only options of A, B, C, and it will be already mentioned over there that if we can select it one time, or if we can use it in our like filling the blank, or like that like it has a drop down when you click on that, उसके ऊपर एक ड्रॉप डाउन होता है जो आप अभी मैं आपको वो शो भी करवाऊंगी, सो यू कैन जस्ट चूज दैट विच ऑप्शन यू वांट टू चूज। तो इट्स लाइक दैट, तो आप उसको डबल टाइम भी यूज कर सकते हो और सिंगल टाइम भी। इट विल be based on the instructions which will be given at first, okay? So it would be that I think also. So first of all, how we can solve it? Now this is the introduction, that what is that. Now how we can do that? So first of all, you have to read out the instructions carefully. Also, there would be a thing that we have to also find out the keywords, the old technique we used to use, like we highlight the important keywords. So you can highlight even the keywords, okay? And then you can also read out the like features. First हम ये कर सकते हैं that we can also read out like skim and scan the passage also, okay? That we can take an idea that what is the topic, okay? Then we can just read out the statements and the options we like, or the features which are given, and we can just highlight it, and then we can find it one by one, ओके? सो मेन ये होता है कि हमारा जो पूरा का पूरा रीडिंग का सेक्शन है, इट हैज 40, इट विल बी हैविंग 40 क्वेश्चंस overall. It will be having like simple filling the blanks, it will be having matching headings, or any other like matching information, anything. These all the sections collectively make 40 marks. So what we have to do to solve this and efficiently is like that कि आपने उसको full read out नहीं करना, आपने उसको more smartly लेके चलना है। कि आप अगर हर लाइन को रीड आउट करने बैठ जाएंगे तो आपका उतने टाइम में वो कंप्लीट हो ही नहीं पाएगा। तो आपने क्या करना है कि स्मार्टली लेके चलना है, और जो हमारे पास लाइक आपने पहले फीचर्स को देखना है, लाइक जो क्वेश्चन है उसको देखना है, और उसके रिलेटेड आपने क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व करना है। और आप इसको इंट्यूटिवली भी देख सकते हो कि आप कहाँ गलत जा रहे हो, और ऑल दैट यू कैन थिंक द प्रोसेस ऑफ सॉल्विंग दैट। ओके, एंड देन यू कैन ग्रेजुअली इम्प्रूव दैट। तो दिस वुड बी द स्ट्रेटेजी कि हम लोग फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल रीड आउट करेंगे, अपने पैसेज को थोड़ा सा स्किम एंड स्कैन कर लेंगे, दैट व्हाट इज like the idea of the paragraph or the whole passage, even if there is any title already over there, so it would be easier for us to getting the idea and all that. And also after reading out the features and after reading out the statements, so लाइक हमें आइडिया हो जाएगा कि दैट व्हाट इज दिस आस्किंग ऑल अबाउट, एंड देन हम लोग उसको इजीली उस कीवर्ड को फाइंड आउट करेंगे और उसको हम लोग चेक कर सकते हैं। इन क्वेश्चंस में एक और बात ये होती है कि हमारे पास कहीं कहीं आर्ट्स में ये होता है कि अगर हम लोग कीवर्ड्स फाइंड आउट करें तो उसको कीवर्ड्स को काफी पैराफ्रेज करके दिया गया होता है या सिनोनिम्स यूज किए होते हैं, और एंड ऑल दैट। सो हमें इसका भी ख्याल रखना है कि हम पैराफ्रेजिंग को और like synonyms को easily detect कर पाए, that our vocabulary should be that much strong. So yeah, and the last technique, and it is the main technique for the solving these matching features question, that the elimination. You have to eliminate the options over there. आपने options को eliminate करना है to like reach out the final answer you want. So let's move towards the like practice paper. सर जीशान, आप बता सकते हैं कि ये प्रैक्टिस पेपर पहले मैं मंजा ने करवाया है या नहीं?
मैम इसका टाइटल ऊपर गिरेंगे।
इट्स
नो नो
रिलेटेड
मैम,
टू
ये नहीं किया।
रोबोट्स।
नो मैम, ये नहीं की।
Okay, let's start this. Okay. I hope this session will also be interactive. आप लोगों का कोई भी like concern होगा या आप लोगों को कोई भी suggestion होगा, so I will take that also. Okay, so let's start. This is the from you can also read out the first passage, or even you can read out until the first like this full stop, so that you can get the idea. Okay, so हमारे पास ये basically हमें पता चल रहा है कि रोबोट्स से रिलेटेड है, और रोबोट्स to colonize other planets and explore new resources. Yeah, okay, some scientists over there. I don't see a pressing need to colonize other planets unless we bring these resources back to Earth. Okay, so we got an idea that this is all about robots, and if they can go to colonize the planets, also हमारे पास है कि there are some researchers और scientists. So इस पूरे उसमें हमारे पास कुछ scientists या researchers के बारे में बात होगी, और हमने देखना है कि like on different planets के बारे में बात होगी, and colonization के बारे में बात होगी। ओके, सो लेट्स मूव। हमारे पास यहाँ क्वेश्चंस के आपने यहाँ से लाइक जो इंस्ट्रक्शंस है वो भी रीड आउट कर लेनी है। ये जो हमारे पास स्पेसिफिक लाइन है ना, ये किसी क्वेश्चन में दी गई होती है और किसी में नहीं दी गई होती है। इट मींस लाइक यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट लाइक आंसर, यू कैन चूज द आंसर मोर देन वंस। ओके, सो यू कैन चूज, आप ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि यहाँ भी ए चूज करें एंड देन इधर भी आप ए यूज कर सकें। तो यू हैव नो रिस्ट्रिक्शन ओवर देयर, ये और लाइक दैट कि आप मोर देन वंस जो ये है आप यूज नहीं कर सकते। ओके, सो ये आपने जो इंस्ट्रक्शन उसको रीड आउट कर लेना। नेक्स्ट है हमारे पास, दीज आर द एक्सपर्ट्स और साइंटिस्ट who did the research. Okay, so we have Martin Rees, Daniel Wolpert, Kathleen Richardson. Okay, so these three are the uh, like personalities, okay, an expert. So we have to read out the information according related to them. Okay, so then we can read out the statements. Okay, हम लोग स्टेटमेंट रीड आउट कर लेंगे और इससे रिलेटेड जो है कीवर्ड्स जो है वो भी देख लेंगे, और अगर इसके सिनोनिम्स आते हैं, हमने जहन में ये बात रखी है कि इसके सिनोनिम्स भी आ सकते हैं उसमें। तो अगर सिनोनिम्स आते हैं तो हम उसको तभी डिटेक्ट कर लेंगे. So we have for our own safety, humans will need to restrict the abilities of the robots. Okay, the risk of robots harming us is less serious than, okay, okay, is less serious than humans. Okay, uh, like, okay, so where there is a risk of robots harming us, so इससे रिलेटेड कोई बात होगी तो हम उसको वहाँ चेक कर लेंगे. then we have, it will take many decades for robot intelligence to be as imaginative as human intelligence. Okay, okay, we may have to start considering whether we are treating robots fairly. Okay, robots are probably one of more, sorry, robots are probably of more help to us Earth than in space. Okay, it means like they are helping, they can help us more in Earth. Okay, we got a second to understand this one. Okay, so now we have to move forward for our passage. Okay, हमने यहाँ like कर लिया. Okay, we are fiction time. The ideas in high quality science fiction may prove to be just as accurate to the like mediocre scientists. Okay, found in the accurate as those scientists, and there are those who look forward to robots developing greater intelligence. ओके, तो सारे स्टेटमेंट से पता चल रहा है कि रोबोट्स के ऊपर रिसर्च हुई हुई है कि रोबोट्स क्या कर रहे हैं एंड हाउ दे कैन इम्पैक्ट ह्यूमंस एंड लाइक हाउ वी कैन कंपेयर इट बाय ह्यूमन इंटेलिजेंस. एंड ये बेसिक आइडिया उसका, और हमारे पास वो कैसे हेल्प कर सकते हैं. एंड लाइक some of other mediocre scientists, what they have, like the perspective related to the robots. Okay. So this is all about the passage. Now we can read out the passage, और हम लोग फर्स्ट से स्टार्ट करते हैं इन द सीक्वेंस. कि हमारे पास सबसे पहले हमने फाइंड आउट करना है कि जो लाइक, ओके, हम हमारी सेफ्टी के लिए ह्यूमंस को चाहिए कि वो रिस्ट्रिक्ट करें रोबोट्स की जो भी एबिलिटीज है. ओके, so we can find out these sort of lines. We can also do it with me. The vast majority of Earth is, okay. So I think, okay, the basic idea is a little negative about robots, am I right? So you have to find out something negative about robots, which can give you a negative idea to restrict their abilities. Idea of conversation of other planets seems morally dubious. I think whether we do something on Earth or, okay, these are two lines. I think these are somewhat relevant. Robots still limited in their ability to sense the environment. They can yet recognize and move the species on real passport. A child can limit the sensitive more person due to exploiting. Okay, I think यहाँ हमें कंफ्यूज करने की ट्राई किया गया because we have not yet any scientist mentioned, am I right? Okay, Reese is mentioned. Yeah. What do you think? यहाँ क्लियरली कहा गया है कि हमें शुड रिस्ट्रिक्ट the Zishan and, yeah. I think he just mentioned his research that they are like they are less than human, like less intelligent than human. It's just saying that. आपको overall क्या idea लग रहा है for this paragraph? Sartaha and
I think
anything.
he is mentioning the uh, disadvantage, the limitation of robot, that he can play the chess in real world as a child can do. But there is no like mention about the safety, that humans have to restrict the rewards against their abilities. So I think we have to like steady a bit down.
Yeah, this is the next one. The next sentence, Volpert. In a limited sense, it already has machine can already navigate, remember, and search for items with an ability that outstrips humans. However, there is no machine that can identify visual objects or space with the scalability and flexibility of humans.
मैम इसमें जो 50 years वाली लाइन है इसमें हम थर्ड स्टेटमेंट का आंसर देख सकते हैं.
Yeah, you're referring to these ones.
यस.
To this. Yeah, it could be this. Yeah, it would be this. Am I right? Volpert. You can choose B. Okay. So I think all these things are positive. I'm not getting any negative things, am I right, to restrict something.
Yeah.
You can have that idea. Okay, let's move forward. Now we have Richardson. Okay, now has more to do with human nature than anything intrinsic to a machine themselves. In her view, it stems for human tendency to personify inanimate objects. We create machine based on representations of ourselves. Imagine the machine think and behave as we do. One of the consequences of thinking like a machine, we tend to imagine they are greater.
मैम जो लास्ट पैराग्राफ हमने रीड किया इसमें सेकंड स्टेटमेंट का नहीं बनेगा. रिचर्डसन.
We can read out for that reference. I was finding the first one. Just okay. Which line you are referring?
Third last line, one of the consequences of thinking that the problem lies with machine is that we tend to imagine they are greater and more powerful.
Yeah, it would be this. Yes. It's paraphrased too much, am I right?
Basically, what I think is that in
Yes. Yeah.
statement two, uh, he the statement is saying that humans are less serious about the robot harm us, right? But in the paragraph, we humans are imagining that they are way greater and more powerful than humans. So I think this is like contradicting.
You mean to say that that is in a negative way, yeah. But he is like powerful and all that.
Yes, ma'am, it is contradicting, sir.
We can move forward. अगर हमें इससे better answer मिलता है तो we can replace. We can like replace that, but otherwise can use this. Okay, this led to the third question. Should we be scared by the advances in artificial intelligence? And we reply that those who should be worried of are the physiologists who believe in so-called singularity and another. Okay, I think we should like ensure that robots remain as no more than idiot sevens, lacking the capacity to outwit us, even though they may greatly surpass us in the ability to calculate and process the information. What do you think? I think it is saying that we should do advancements in the robots.
Yeah. How many?
Yeah. Any other one want to share a perspective? I think it's saying that they are the idiot uh, sevens means if they would be like limited, am I? Limited, they are having limited resources and we should make them equipped with more capacity or something so that they can calculate and process the information more efficiently. I am getting this meaning from this paragraph. You can check even that if anything is this can connect with 7. What do you say? Okay, so we can move forward and keep looking for 1. Okay, we have here Walpert response was to already seen the imaging bits of AI in the form of computer biology, but interface healing. Okay, you can consider this a valid candidate for this second statement. We need to ask why fear of AI and robot businessmen have in fact risen up and challenged human supremacy. Uh, uh, she believes that as robots have never shown themselves to be a threat to humans, so it seems unlikely that they ever will. It will be a serious candidate. What do you think?
Yeah, it will be like be. Can you show the statement number 7?
There are those who look forward to robot developing greater intelligence, means future advancements
Yeah,
in
this
in
also goes with this Richardson response.
this paragraph you are referring to,
Yeah.
so 7 or 8.
Hmm. Basically, like there are
Which
some
which line? Which line? Can you refer me the line of this paragraph?
like she believes that that as robots have never shown themselves to be a threat to humans, it seems unlikely that they will ever will. In fact, she went on, not all fear about many people welcome machine intelligence. Like there are some people who like they want to be robots to be intelligent or advanced.
But this is a thinking. Like I don't think so because I think you are overthinking on this. Because uh, like it is not like definitely described. It was more described here also that this one it is saying that these are the servants and all that, and we should uh, equip them with the capacity and should so that they can calculate and process the information much efficiently. What do you
Okay.
think about that?
Okay, let's go with statement number two for now, and we will back it
Okay,
on.
so okay, still we have not heard the first one. So in answer to the fourth question, what can science fiction tell us about these replied? I sometimes advise it's better to read first read science fiction than second. Okay, I think this is also not related to second read science, more stimulating to that noise. Be wrong. Okay, so I think we somewhere missed the first.
Paragraph number one goes with statement number six. Sorry, not number six, five. Robots are probably of more help to us on Earth than in space. Daniel Walpert.
Which Daniel
Uh,
Walton.
the vast majority of Earth is currently inaccessible to us. Using robots to gather resources near to home would seem to be a better use of our robotic tools.
Yeah, it would be this. I agree. So it would be, but the paragraph A is referring, and that would be Daniel Wolpert,
Daniel
and that
Walpert.
would be, yeah,
B.
would be B. Okay. Next is,
Uh,
you were saying fifth one, am I right?
yes.
So the ideas in, I think this is the thing that they give us the first question in the paper so that we can get stuck. कि हम लोग first कोई ढूंढते रहे हैं. This would be
Yep.
the trick. Yeah, ये ज्यादा उन्होंने हाइड करके दिया हुआ है, am I right? Because it would be easy, so like हमें first intuition पे ये मिल जाता. Okay, so okay, so let's check. हमने अभी तक 2, 3 and 5 we had solved.
Yeah. Two, three, and five. The abilities of robots. Uh, can you show the statement number 6? Uh, Sorry for we may have to start considering whether we are treating robots fairly. So I think this goes with the this paragraph. Reese mentioned robots that are advanced enough to beat humans at chess. And if we go to the third last line, should we feel guilty about expecting sophisticated robots? Should we fret if they are underemployed, frustrated, or bored? So I think this goes with the statement number 4.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, it's related to the treatment. And it would be reached, it would be A.
Yeah, Martin.
So, yeah, it would be the treatment. It's related to the last lines are related to the
Yeah,
treatment.
like moral
The request.
questions then arise.
Anyone other else wanna share his perspective or her perspective? Zishan,
Yeah, this
Ahmed.
entire quality science fiction may prove to be just as good as just one work of medical scientist. This paragraph, can you scroll up a bit up? Yes, Wolpert responds to the question about machine intelligence. If we read the last two lines, expecting a machine close to the creative intelligence of a human within the next 50 years would be highly ambitious. So, isn't this statement goes with statement number 7? They are those who look forward robot to developing greater intelligence.
Okay, I will argue on that, but
ये स्टेटमेंट हमने 50 इयर्स वाली क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 में आई थिंक यूज की है.
yeah, we already.
But we can like
But
use it.
we can consider it. Yeah, we can consider it like two times also. It could be the possibility. We can try to convince.
Yeah, it is.
Like my concern is this, like it's not saying us clearly. It's it's just telling us like, yeah, it would be the thing after 50 years. You can imagine that there would be there would be advancements.
Like they paraphrase it basically. Okay, there are some pupils they are looking forward that robot can develop greater intelligence. So, but they didn't explicitly mention the years. But in paragraph, they are saying like machine is we can expect machine robots to be uh, equal to the human intelligence in like next 50 or 100 years.
If you want seven to be B, am I right? I think it would be more good in your point of view, but I will still consider this thing because okay, you can tell me like what you are getting from these lines.
Okay. One of the
I think
consequences
it
of
would be
thinking that the
that.
the machine is that we tend to imagine they are greater and more powerful than they really are, and
I
subsequently
think
they.
I was referring to these ones, I think. Yeah, sorry. I think these are the robots. This one.
I think we should ensure robots. I think we should ensure that robots remain as normal than aliens, even hacking the capacity out with us, even though they did. Mhm.
Okay. Okay, I think like the keyword also is not used here, am I right? The intelligence one. So we can
Yeah, but it
go for
can
yes.
also be like trap. Basically, if a robot can do the processing or calculation, that it's basically intelligence जो robot की है वो यही हो सकती है कि like वो process और calculate कर सके like. But I think this statement is better, like within next 50 years will be highly ambitious.
Then it would be B, am I right?
Yeah. Now we are left with statement number 1 and 6, right?
Yeah. Yes, it's somewhere fiction and mediocre something. Mhm.
Scientists will go to wages as a career to following the work of many core scientists. Can you scroll down a bit?
And the way is that we are increasingly dependent on computer networks and that these could behave like a single brain with a mind of its own and will suppose that may be considered to human welfare. I think the other line. To move forward,
Yeah.
network itself to say that okay, so there is something negative also from the negative aspects. The benefits of computer outweighs the damage that computer viruses cause in daily life. There may be misuses of robotics in the near future. The benefits that will bring are likely to outweigh these negative aspects. I'm still finding the first one. I think here there is no clear mention to restrict.
For our own safety, humans will need to restrict the abilities of robots. Can you show the next paragraph? Isn't last paragraph goes with statement number
Mediocre.
6?
Yeah, it's, I think also it's that. Yeah, the fiction is also mentioned. And I think this second rate science means like mediocre, am I right?
Yeah.
You mean to say. Now we can go for this. It could be this, definitely A.
Yeah.
Okay, I think
We need to answer.
A is the first one is closely related to this because here
Hmm.
is the whole paragraph which is saying something negative about robots. Otherwise, all the paragraphs.
Yeah. Credit the benefits of computer victim.
Go for Wolford.
Like,
Yeah, yeah, like any confusion, many one
yeah.
should consider it again. If anyone want to go for
Like
any
we have
statement again,
4 Bs.
I think last would be incorrect. Seventh one been submitted. Okay, the first and the last is incorrect. If the last is C, it's not either, which I was saying, it's not that even, it's featured same.
Okay, the
Seven.
first and last are wrong, and they are those who look forward to robot developing greater intelligence. Our answer is B, like, and they are saying C.
Yeah, not
Not
all
all fear,
fears
but
make
many
you.
robot welcome. Not all fear, but many people welcome machine intelligence. Okay.
मैम ये फर्स्ट वन की एक्सप्लेनेशन देखिएगा क्या बताते हैं.
Let me just go for the reference line for the first one. I think we should ensure the robots remain as no more than.
I think we should ensure that the robots remain as no more than idiot servants lacking the capacity to outwit us. Like here, the paragraph is saying we should make sure that the robot should stay as idiot, so that and should have the capacity less as compared to the humans, so that he cannot it cannot the outwit the humans.
Yes, thank you, Taha.
Okay, I think we did some wrong thing, like by understanding this, but overall it was looking positive thing. That they were saying that just
They
improve
basically
the
like
English
played
and
with
ability.
the words and
Yeah, exactly. And also there is this thing that we always say that there are if you have to make the full sentence, you have to read out all the sentence. But it's you can see it's only referring it to the half of the sentence.
yeah.
After the full sentence, it's like another meaning. But
Mm.
with the half sentence, it just refers it.
Okay, let's
Okay, so next is the seventh. That could be the explanation. Okay, we can also read out the explanation of A. It's saying the answer means that my belief we should keep robots safe and not let them do everything. Okay. But in the next line, it is contradicting it.
Yeah, even though they may greatly surpass us in the ability to gather and process information.
Okay. Maybe we'll get the meaning a little different because it's characteristic. Okay, next is 7.
Yeah, looking
We
forward to
can find out the
developing
7 is
intelligence.
says that Kathleen Richardson is the expert who look forward to robot developing greater intelligence. Mentions that many people welcome machine intelligence, which suggests a positive view on robot developing greater intelligence. She believes that there is no threat from robots. Okay. Okay, from the statement it was like that uh, we have to find out like either the people are looking forward for development of greater intelligence. ओके यहाँ इन्होंने थोड़ा सा यहाँ से ब्रेक किया है सेंटेंस में अगर हम इसको सिलेक्ट स्ट्रेट करें मैनी पीपल वेलकम मशीन इंटेलिजेंस नॉट ऑल फियर रोबोट अगर हम इसको स्ट्रेट करें तो इट वुड बी लाइक दिस
Mm.
मैनी पीपल वेलकम machine intelligence and not all fear robots.
Notes.
It means, yeah, it would be the straight sentence. We just twisted it. And what we were saying was this one, right? आप ये कह रहे
Yeah,
थे
expecting a machine close to getting a women next with vicious. What was the statement number 3, by the way?
yeah, it was related to the decade, like in how many
Okay,
decades we
yeah,
will be.
it will take a like then.
Okay, so this was all the test about. And आप लोग अपने आउटकम्स भी शेयर कर सकते हैं कि आप लोगों ने क्या ऑब्जर्व किया फ्रॉम द टेस्ट व्हाट शुड बी डू लाइक आई विल शेयर माय आउटकम्स लाइक आई थिंक यहाँ हमारे पास बहुत ज्यादा पैराफ्रेजिंग हुई होती है द थिंग्स आर लाइक ट्विस्टेड आल्सो also there is one thing that what do you think that we should move from top to down for answers or like बॉटम टू अप पर मुझे यहाँ ये लग रहा है देखें आप टॉप और डाउन के ही उन्होंने डिफिकल्ट बनाया है कि अगर कोई बच्चा लाइक टॉप से करेगा तो वो पहले वे ही विल स्टक एंड अगर वो लास्ट से करेगा तो लास्ट पे स्टक व्हाट डू यू थिंक अबाउट दैट
Yeah, but what I do normally is that I will read all the statement and I will highlight the keywords, and then when I will read the passage, so I will try to not the look the answer for a specific statement, but I will try to remember some keywords. तो जहाँ भी like वो मुझे keywords like mention होंगे, then I will go back to the statement and check if this goes, so that मतलब इसमें ये होता है कि कुछ जो है अगर लाइक जिस तरह हम फर्स्ट वाले में लाइक स्टक हो गए थे, तो ये कि सेकंड थर्ड वाली ये फोर्थ स्टेटमेंट है वो एलिमिनेट हो जाती हैं जब आप लाइक थोड़े से कीवर्ड्स मेमोराइज कर लें या रिमेंबर कर लें, तो आपको पैसेज में लाइक मिल जाता है कि कौन सी स्टेटमेंट जो है इससे लाइक मैच करी, तो आप उसी को एलिमिनेट कर लें, आपके पास ये कि आपको टाइम सेव हो जाए.
ठीक है, थैंक यू फॉर द
लाइक इसमें कुछ स्टेटमेंट जो है थोड़ी सी लाइक इजी थी, तो वो लाइक वी पिकअप अर्ली, सो ताकि फिर हमारे पास एंड में टाइम रहे कि ताकि हम जो है कुछ जो डिफिकल्ट स्टेटमेंट है उनको लाइक चेक कर सकें आगे।
Yeah. So, yeah, so like we can do like this again. अच्छा जीशान, आप कुछ ऐड करना चाहेंगे?
मैम ये थोड़ा सा ना डिफिकल्ट है, ये प्रैक्टिस के साथ ही इसकी करनी पड़ेगी। मुझे तो थोड़ा सा ये डिफिकल्ट लगा है आज।
सर आप कब लाइक टारगेट कर रहे हैं? राइट, विच
सॉरी
मंथ?
मैम, आप क्या कह रहे हैं?
आप किस मंथ के लिए टारगेट कर रहे हैं?
मैम मैम मैंने अभी 2 मंथ्स बाद देने।
ओके, सो दैट्स ऑल अबाउट टुडे सेशन। आज हमने जो प्रैक्टिस पेपर सॉल्व किया, दैट इज आई फ्रॉम IELTS 20 academic reading test series. Okay, I will share the resources on the document also. Like हम एक document के साथ साथ maintain कर रहे हैं, so you can reach out also there, and you can find out the recording. Even in the on the YouTube channel, you can find out the recording, and like there is also a document where we are maintaining all the links. You can get the recordings from there also. So that's all. अगर आपने लास्ट में कुछ शेयर करना है तो which one?
ओके और
मोमिंदा, आप क्या कह रही हैं? Okay, yeah, we can. Yeah, tomorrow we will be practice these sort of questions again. Okay, so that's all. Just आप क्या add कर रहे थे?
ओके वी कैन लाइक प्रैक्टिस इट अगेन with different passages so that we can get a grip on this.
Yeah, good. Okay, so that's all. अगर
Okay.
आप लोगों ने कोई क्वेश्चन पूछना है तो you can also write in the chat. And okay, so we can stop there. So that's all. That's all about today's session, and I hope I will see you in the next session.
ओके,
Bye.
अल्लाह हाफिज।
मैम आप हो